welcome to Branches Tarot Shadow Healing. My name is Tracy Downey. I'm your spiritual healer and guide and advisor, and I'm here to do a quick energy read for this week of June. Keep in mind, not every reading is going to resonate. Check your moon, rising, Venus signs. I'm going to do the earth signs, and the reason why I'm doing the earth signs for this reason is because that's what's calling out to me. I've said Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. So I'm going to do the earth signs real quick, so I'll do that. Also, if you'd like to donate to our channel, we have that in the description box below, and Cash App and $, and Branches Tarot. Every 10% that you from your donation, we say thank you, and we're going to give it to we're trying to raise money for Louisiana after Hurricane Laura, because Lake Charles is still trying to rebuild. I have been trying to do this now for almost 9 months, and it's now starting to get feedback again. And so I started a GoFundMe account on GoFundMe.com, and our goal is to raise $1 million, 111, through the Red Cross, because we know the hurricane season is going to happen, and us intuitive readers, and I happen to be clairvoyant, and it's not going to let up. So I figured, why not just try to raise the money now so we can help people before it hits, because it's going to hit, and Louisiana really needs the help. There's so many people that are still homeless and living in tents and RVs because they don't have a place to live, and I can understand that. So I want to do some good about something like for that. Also, what else did I get reading? I'm going to start up the Shadow Healing series again. I'm working on that to get that taken care of. And you can always join us on our podcast on Anchor. You know, the description box, you can get the link. It's anchor.fm/branches-tarot-shadow-healing. All right. We got the messages now, Spirit, for the earth signs. A lot. I knew that. I knew that was coming. So we've got getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So someone's making a connection. Do keep in mind, though, there's someone with intentions who wants to know everybody's business. You have to decide which one that is. Okay? Then we got let go of control issues. Yes. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Somebody is either from the Middle East, who wears a turban, maybe even from India, who might want things to happen faster than they are. Let go of control issues. Or I could be really bold and say, stop buying everything just to talk to a person through a mask. How's that? Just allow it to the universe to bring the two of you together to talk, right? It's more fun that way, right? It's more exciting because then it's like, poof, meant to be. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. This is the doozy. There's a lot of people in this collective that are dealing with these type of wounds, childhood wounds with mother and father. And some are so not pretty that some have been literally stripped down to nothing because of self-esteem, feeling they're not good enough because they can hear the voices of their mom and pop in their head. I know this because I went through this when I was a child. I understand that. And we have to learn to forgive and see the fact that the reason why they were doing this to you is because someone did this to them. That's how the curses work. Everyone does something to the other person, and they just carried on and on and on. So you have two choices. You can either live and wallow in that type of pain, right? Or you can crawl out of it. And I know it's hard. It's like crawling out of a dark well. But you got to do it. You got to do it. Because you want to live. And you want to be happy with someone that loves and adores you, that you can love and adore. And know that not everyone is like that. But if we stay in that energy, you're going to keep 444. You're going to keep bringing people into your life that have that same energy. So it's really important to see that higher perspective and flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Yeah. It's important to know how you feel good about yourself. It's important to not be desperate, right? Just be attractive to yourself, knowing who you are inside, and feel beautiful about yourself, because you are beautiful. I got that name, that song Beautiful by Robin Thicke. Someone's name might be Robin, but yeah. And I also got the Carole King, you got to get up every morning. It's in the Gemini one, I believe, right? So let's do the energy answers here. But for the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, a lot of pain. Confirmation from Skittles. Anytime you hear a Skittles squeak or squawk or anything like that, it's confirmation from the universe. Okay? And there's certain messages that need to be said for you so that you can bring you out of the dilemmas that you're in right now. Okay? 555, expect the unexpected. I've seen 555 twice today. So certain things are going to be happening really quick. So also, some of you might be getting new hairstyles. I was picking this up too when I was doing my podcast for the podcast reading for today. Mermaid hair. Someone from LA who's got mermaid hair. Pink, aqua. Pink, aqua, yeah. And red. Getting that a lot. I'm getting a threesome, meaning not threesome per se, but a very arrogant person who's dating a redhead, a blonde, and a brunette, or is interested in a redhead, a blonde, and a brunette. And because of that interest and so forth, it's getting that person into a lot of trouble. And I do mean a lot of trouble. So ask your angels, because your little foxy ways might be getting you into trouble. So be careful. Also got the name Terry. I got the name Patty. I got the name Matt. I got the name Sonia. I got the name Mickey, very loudly. I got the name Mickey. I also got the names Ray. Keep getting, it might be your twin Ray, I don't know. I got the name Ray. I got the name Jimmy. Jim, yeah. All right. For the messages, Spirit, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Opportunity, compromise. We're dealing with a Libra. The situation will improve. I got that also from the energy read that I did on my podcast, and not the right time. So now, I think I mentioned this in the June readings that I did. Real quickly, if you're going through a struggle, or if you're going through the dark night of the soul, allow it. As painful as it may be, allow it. It hurts. Believe me, I know it hurts. But when we block that evolution from occurring, we stunt our own possibilities. Trust me, from someone who knows. A few days ago, I didn't have a place to live. Now I have a place to live, but I didn't get the apartment at first that I wanted. And now I'm getting 3 options to choose from because they want me to stay. I'm on another apartment company though that doesn't want to get me out of my lease. So it's like, so think of you're in a relationship. This person doesn't want to let go of you. They want to hold on to you. They're throwing, anything they can to keep you tied and bound to them. A person that does that has no love and respect for themselves. They're clinging to you because they are so insecure of being alone by themselves. Do you understand? It is okay to fly alone. It is. I got that really loudly. I want to get away. I want to fly away. Some of you want to take a trip. Some of you want to go ahead and go in there. The opportunity to break free from something. The opportunity, and some of you might be in jobs. And I said this also. I brought the work environment, also from the podcast. Some of you might be in job situations. There's a lot of rumors going on, and a lot of them are not true. But hang on, help is on its way. I got that from Little River Band. And yeah, don't worry. That's what I'm getting. Stop living in a bubble. And God says he'll be there as fast as he can. Hang on, tiny voice did say, somewhere deep inside the inner man. Are you always in confusion, surrounded by illusion? Sort it out, you'll make out. We're all going through this energy right now. We're all going through it. And it sucks. It sucks. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing because it's the truth. But Buffalo Springfield, Buffalo Spirit, abundance is there. Okay? And someone wants to go home. Someone wants to go home big time. Yeah. And I saw a butterfly today. So a lot of you are going through transformation. I saw an ant. So a lot of you need to collaborate with new people to get new energies, new projects. If you're being stuck and being held bound, because a lot of the cards came out sideways, which means you're being blocked. Okay? You're not in reverse. You're being blocked. And unfortunately, there's nothing you can do. You have to work through the energy. And you can do it. You can do it. All right, what are the messages for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn? And I got quite a few. Did you see that? Did you see that? Yeah, when it wants to speak, it'll speak. All right. King of Cups, could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Three of Pentacles, working together. Opportunity, like I said. Four of Swords, okay? Contemplating new beginnings. Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. Working with somebody new on a project. Taking the leap of faith, the Fool, it's right there. With Magician energy, the rest is unwritten. You can write any outcome that you want. That's what I'm doing, and if I can do it, you can do it, right? Ten of Swords is in reverse, coming out of that dark period, releasing the past, right? Five of Pentacles is in reverse. And the World is in reverse. Now, this is an issue. The cycle doesn't want to close, okay? And then we got Four of Swords. People are contemplating. So there's unfinished business here. Before people can move over, someone doesn't want this cycle to close. So whoever that is in your life, like I said, they're trying to pull you and keep you stuck and bound. It was 12:22 when I said that. That's the reason. This has to close. The universe wants it to close so that this can come in, right? And someone really wants a passionate new beginning with somebody and wants to work with them and wants you to take the leap of faith and trust. You could be dealing with an Aries, and take the leap of faith, you know, that the love is genuine and that the offer is sincere. And the only reason why it's not happening right now is because somebody doesn't want the cycle to close, and the cycle needs to close. The only way it doesn't is until everything is wrapped up. And once everything is wrapped up and everything is done, it's done for good. So let's see what the other messages we got going on here. I'm getting to that someone has been doing a lot of dark magic. And I got that, and I mentioned that in the podcast. That's okay. You're being watched. Every time my nose bleeds, I know exactly what that person is up to. And all it's going to do is bounce right back and hurt the other person. 1333. And that's no joke. That's not me wishing anything. That's just that's the karmic law. The Lord does not, the higher spirit does not like black magic. At all. So to keep someone bound and stuck using manipulation tactics or voodoo dolls or things like that, I'm going to say what I said in my podcast. I'm giving you love and compassion right now, but I'm telling you, you need to stop. Because you're only blocking your own happiness. And that's the big irony of the whole situation. Okay? Two of Winter. The indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Yeah. See? Don't be a people pleaser. Just keep going forward. And then you've got feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. Trapped in the head. Tugging from the heart and the head. Head over heart decision. Like the Lovers, right? You can't make a decision to move forward, and that can be hard. But the truth of the matter is, when you decide to do that, that's when everything begins. Four of Autumn. Manage your resources wisely. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save money. Help out those who are less fortunate. Yeah. People need to give so that your money can continue to fluctuate. And when you do that, your money won't get stagnant. That's very important. And when the higher you ascend, the more you have to give. That's just the way it works. And then achieve a balance in how you spend and save money. Yeah, get out a budget plan. Budget, 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 budget. That doesn't mean you have to be stingy, just means you have to budget your money. And Princess of Autumn, happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. Yeah, if some of you are going to school or you're finishing off projects, finish them off. This is the time to do it. That's what Spirit's trying to say. This is the time to do it. Take care of what you need to take care of. And then it'll all work in the right way. So in the workplace, if let's say you are writing a book, 555, you finish the chapter out. If you are starting a new book, you can start the new page. If you are finishing up classes, you can finish the last roots, because like for example, like some of you might be finishing off because you're graduating, right? Or starting summer school. Before you start the new projects though, just take the skip and go backwards a little bit and it will work its way out, because everyone is going through this energy. Everybody. And I just wanted to pass that on. 555, expect the unexpected. And then I got the song, I'll Be Your Lover Too. So yeah, Virgo, remember? You're stuck between two. There's two that want you. And the lyrics to that is, I'll be your man, I'll understand, do my best to take good care of you, yes I will. You'll be my queen, I'll be your king, and I'll be your lover too. Yes I will. Dairy down green, color of my dream, a dream that's daily come true. So some of you are having romance in the 5D. Let me tell you, when the day is through, I will come to you and tell you of many charms, and you'll look at me with eyes that see and melt into each other's arms. So I come to be the one who's always standing next to you. Reach out for me so I can be the one who's always reaching out for you. You'll be my queen and I'll be your king and I'll be your lover too. So there, Virgo, and this is it. Ain't no mistake about it. Your back's against the corner or against the wall. Don't be a fool anymore. The waiting is over. One good reason to try, but what more can I say? What's left to provide? You think that maybe it's over, only if you want it to be. Are you going to wait for a sign, your miracle? Stand up and fight. Someone wants you to fight for the connection, Virgo. Or is this Taurus or Capricorn? I'm thinking Capricorn wants Virgo to fight for the connection. That's what I'm getting out of it. And that is completely up to you. Might be dealing with an Aries. Someone might be visiting you. So let me get a message real quick here, but that's what I'm getting out of it. In the workplace, there needs to be some harmony. Healing family issues though, going through realizations that parents weren't so kind to us is not easy. But what happens is when we end up happening, we see relationships, when they come into our lives, we just start assuming they're going to treat us the same way our parents did. And that's just not the case. It's not the same energy level. Your parents were at this energy level when they were raising you. You're going to this energy level. You now see what your parents, how they manipulated you. And I'm not trying to say that in a bad way. They didn't know. When you're at this level, you don't know. It takes that wisdom and experience and growth to come out of that cycle so that you can understand that and then you don't repeat cycles, right? So if you have control issues because you had a controlling parent, that like a helicopter mom or dad that didn't want you doing anything, who monitored your job, monitored your schooling, monitored who you dated, you need to get out of that. Because you thinking that that's the right thing to do because that was done to you is the incorrect thing to do, and you're just going to keep driving the right person away. No one likes to be controlled. No one. Not even the divine. That's why the divine watches everything and they wait and they see. Let my people go. We have to think of it that way because it's the truth. You embody selflessness. Some of you have a hard time putting other people first. And some of you are doing your best to do that. You have to. You have to. Because when you do that, you learn unconditional love. And Capricorn, I've read this for you many times. You learn unconditional love by learning to let go of someone who wants to go somewhere else. As painful as that is, it's the truth. And for Taurus, let me see. Yeah, someone's name is Eric. Definitely getting an Eric. Six of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus. No give and take. No reciprocity in this relationship. But the cycle is still open. You deserve a give and take relationship. You deserve someone who's going to be there for you. You deserve someone who's going to stand by you. We all do, right? Clarify the world. Yeah, standing still. No one wants to move. They don't want to budge. They're saying, no, I'm not moving forward. No, you have to stay here. No, we're not changing this. No, it's going to be just like it is. We're just going to stick it like this. No, you're not. Because the universe is going to pull it out. Remember, there's an eclipse next week. And that's going to eclipse everything out of people's lives, regardless whether we like it or not. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Two of Wands. Unable to make a decision. Ten of Pentacles. Wanting to build something with somebody. Happy home life. Two of Cups. What are you waiting for? Here you are. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Two of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. I'm looking at right here. Look at this. But because of this, you're blocking it. See? You can't make a decision. You're stuck in your head. You want to go this way or that way. The choice is yours. Okay? The choice is yours. If you want to have this with somebody, you can have it. But you don't get it through control. And you don't get it from manipulation. And you sure as heck don't get it from, forgive me for saying this, a tantrum. A person who really loves and respects you will stand by you and give you all the love and support you need. A person who loves and respects you will not only stand by you, but they'll also tell you the things, the truth that you need to hear, no matter how much you don't like it. We all have to hear that from time to time, including myself. God reminds me, believe me, when I get bit by ants, I know, because I'm supposed to collaborate with somebody. When I get bit by ants, it's because I'm not collaborating with the right person. So what I'm trying to say is, if you fear too much and stay in your head, things get this way. You got to let this go. Let go of the control issues and trust, right? Trust. One more last one. I think we're done. Clarify Six of Pentacles. There it is. I've got a matching pair on the board now. And a King of Swords that's blocking this. I can look at this two ways. This king wants to be with this queen. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Or in your own chart, the loving energy that you want. Because this is energy. But this hard-ass energy, coldness, is preventing this. Okay? It's preventing this. Therefore, it's preventing this with the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Because they don't want this cycle to end. That's why Spirit says it's not the right time. This energy needs to be worked through. Truth is always good, okay? But you have to express your heart. You can't be afraid of your emotions, and this is what you have to work through. Because if you're in love with somebody and you want to be with that person, and they may be able to read your mind or not, that's not the point. And they may be able to get downloads at 2 o'clock in the morning from songs from your heart, which is in a lot of pain. Because this heart energy has been operating in the reverse. It is very important. Be truthful, but it's very important to be truthful to yourself. Money issues is what's blocking this, because someone thinks that if they don't have enough money that they're not going to like them as much. No. A lot of people are having money issues. And it's a mindset. When I look like I'm going to have a money issue, I keep saying to myself, and I've been blocked, believe me, I understand, I've been blocked very many times on my abundance and my life, but I'm going to keep going because God keeps telling me I need to keep going. I'm not going to wallow in self-pity, because even if I do, it's for one day and then I get out of it, because there's someone always worse off than me. But it's not just that. My mission is to understand, as a light worker and as an earth angel, to see the bigger picture and understand why things become stagnant, or why people decide that they're going to pursue someone else and leave the other person behind, or they want to make another person feel jealous and hurt that person because they don't know any other way to react, because that's the way they were taught by themselves, by their parents. You can be definitely dealing with an Aries. The important thing is that if you want the real love to come in with truth and honesty, and you want to embody all these kings so you can be the emperor, because the emperor is not on the board. That's what needs to happen. That's not saying that none of these are good energies. It's just that when they all embody one, that means a whole person. A person who understands, who doesn't want to be stingy, who wants to give their heart, their soul, their time and energy. Because time is precious and no one should have to beg for it. No one. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. This queen is going to keep going no matter what. Because she gets it. She understands. She knows when she's being manipulated. She knows when someone is not able to give her what she deserves. She's going to keep going. Because if someone wants to give her 2 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles, she's going to go in that direction. That's just the way it works. You don't lower your self-esteem or yourself. You don't. You don't. So that's what I'm trying to say. This is the energy, the loving female mothering energy. You have issues with mother, which I'm guessing, here's the deal. Not everyone is like your mama. Not everyone's like your mama. And if you're looking for a mama type energy, a person who can nurture you, you can get that in a relationship. But when you've been traumatized by a parent, and I said this in one of the other readings, you do not want to be the face or the image of the past. That is why you need to heal the family issues, because no one wants to be your replacement for that pain. No one wants you to come in and get that real close with the Ace of Wands for a passionate new beginning and then just jet outside the door. Nobody wants that, right? You want to be able to give yourself completely to get to know somebody, right? Let it breathe normally. You don't have to control the whole situation, because when you give it to somebody else and you're not just letting it flow and you're letting third-party energy, like this king, And this king get in the way of this queen. This queen may go towards this king. You. And if this is you with the energy that you're dealing with, this is where I'm going with this. This is what needs to happen. So it's not the right time, okay? But there's an opportunity for love. It's coming, but you have to heal because the situation is going to improve. Okay? So compromise and trust. And trust. Okay? That's all I got right now. If you guys like this, if this resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to follow us on our podcast, we have the link below. If you'd like to donate to our channel, we have that in the description box below. We do thank you. And yeah, join us for Sunday Spiritual Wisdom on anchor.fm/branches-tarot-shadow-healing. I had to say that twice because I was like, I couldn't get that right out of there. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, by the way. I did get star energy, a lot of it. And I got the name Terry a lot too. So that name came up a lot. I also got an Alan. I got a Holly. So my own important thing is that what I'm trying to say is that let it breathe. Get to know naturally. You don't have to control everything. Because when you strangle, right, you take the leap of faith and trust. But when you strangle it, it dies. It doesn't get off the ground. But then it's a lesson. We learn, right? And then we say, okay, well, if we did it wrong, we'll get it right next time. Don't stay in Five of Cups energy, which I found was like not in the reverse, but it was like a block. It's like you're starting to see it. Okay? All right. God bless. Love and light. Take care.